Hello there and welcome to my Dark Souls playthrough. I recently had a yearning to play Dark Souls 1 again, and I decided maybe I'd mix a little bit of PvP in here. This is mainly going to be a cleric build with a focus on grave lording. So, why do I say it weird like that? Grave lording. So I'm going to have a bit of invasions in here. We're going to be making it straight for Pinwheel to get his mask as well, because that's a pretty nice bonus. So yeah, let's get started. From character. I've named them Prospector Ludd, sort of as a reference to Bloodborne, where you can encounter tomb prospectors, rarely, in the Chalice dungeons, who are these people who dungeon dive into these old Chalice dungeons, and sometimes they go mad with arcane knowledge. I mean, if you believe Marvelous Chester really is from Bloodborne, maybe the same thing happened to good old Ludd here.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Now we begin. So first off, it's been a long time since I played one of these, so dungeon cell key, try hidden path. Oh wait. Oh my god, wait, they actually, wait, were they really showing the... I guess that was that really rendered in-game? I thought these were tutorial messages, and that's why they popped up in the thing. But no, these two, I guess they do show in-game messages from players. Camera controls, attack. There we go. Nah, it's just if you play Bloodborne at all, you press triangle to try to heal. R2 strong attack. There is our second Asylum demon right there. Souls we can right now. Dodge like that. But nah, you play, you know, each game has somewhat different controls is the thing, right? I mean, you have jumping in Elden Ring. And hell, in Elden Ring, they really messed you up on the two-handing, because you gotta press, I think, R1 and triangle at the same time. Something like that. It's just, oh god, it's annoying. But either way. Back in Dark Souls 1 now. Good old Lord Dran. I picked the Twin Humanities so I have a backup for when I try to grab what I want from the, whatchamacallit, Nito's graveyard. Because you need, if I remember correctly, you have to, I can even, wait. Oh man, if I had binoculars, you could see him standing up there. Ain't that cool. Ain't that cool. We'll fight you in a bit, bro. But, what was I gonna say? I'm bad at this, using my train of track. Train of track. Jesus Christ, train of thought. Get your shield, alright, bro, jeez. Not all shields are made equal, though. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was this little room here too. Oh, this actually blocks it fully? Maybe he's nerfed. Blessed Mace. But yeah, no, I guess what I was saying, that I do remember, is that the control schemes are slightly different for each of the games. That's nice. I don't know if I'm supposed to get the... I don't think I'm supposed to get the bow there, so... I'm happy to have gotten a bow, because I do want to... Oh, man, that's cool. I do want to actually use a bow a bit for this playthrough. Yeah, no, I can't jump up there right now. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. Pick the 20 humanities so we have a little bit extra. You're supposed to go human, right? And then after you go human... summon Leto when you make the drop down successfully. And from there, you know, Leto like 3 shots, pinwheel.
You. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
I wonder if Estus actually has an actual real meaning at all. So I don't think I've ever heard the word Estus before. Ah, and he's dead. Does he drop another item? I don't think he does. Oh, he just dies. Just dies. Poor guy. It's okay, he'll be back later, and we'll have to kill him to get his armor. How lovely. But, shit, it's nice to play Dark Souls 1. In my opinion, I feel as if, I hate to be that guy. I don't even have nostalgia for the series, though. Not really. I played the games wildly out of order. I think I played Dark Souls 1 after I had played Dark Souls, 3 and Bloodborne. Definitely after Bloodborne, but after Dark Souls 3 as well. So it's not like any sort of, oh, I miss when it was like this and not like that. I was pretty experienced when I actually started to play Dark Souls 1 with the series. Aw, man. Trying to get my character. Man. I'm a dumbass today. It's like boot camp. Hey, what the bro? Chill. Gotta practice this. God. I used to be able to do that pretty good. At least the running slash he did, I was able to parry pretty consistently. But I guess not now. That's fine. I'll try like 2 more parries, and if I can't do it, then I just fucking stop. The spin you do is crazy. But I don't even have to rose tinted glasses for this series. But I do think overall the atmosphere and vibe was a lot more rich and just better overall in my opinion. Earlier in the series, you know, Demon Souls really had a very complete and good vibe. And Dark Souls 1 had like most of it still retained. Maybe there's a bit missing, but overall this game has its own vibe, and it helps with how the world is too. Especially the interconnectivity of it sort of amplifies what may have been lost slightly, if that makes any sense. But you know, Dark Souls 2 we can't really factor because Miyazaki didn't dev it. So in a certain sense, it doesn't count for this assessment, but Bloodborne had a vibe, sure. But I mean, just looking back, I don't think it really had... There we go. It had the same amount. Still a really good game. I love Bloodborne. It was the first game I ever platinumed, but... Really? Where did I even get my talisman? I'm curious. But overall, the vibes have been deteriorating slightly. And, in my opinion. I mean, still, Dark Souls 2 is a good game. You don't need vibes to be a good game. But I do quite like vibes. Oh god, I can't see shit. Parry this! Oh shit. Wow, that was... Lock that. rolling is a little rough in this game, but it's whatever. And that's Asylum Demon. God, enemy design was so cool. I mean, it still is cool in the series, but God, Dark Souls 1 had some cool fucking aesthetics. Used Big Pilgrim's Key. Key to inner door of the Undead Asylum. Big key belonging to a chosen undead pilgrim. But this chosen undead knows not what the pilgrimage has in store. Good job, go straight ahead. That's from the devs themselves. Exchange ahead. Yeah, there's... Wait, can we actually hear her? Oh my god.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Try item. Sadly, I can't do shit right now, Sparkly. So no item for you.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
In Lordran, level up and rekindle at bonfires. Well, with that finished, I think I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.